Hello, beautiful community, Sangha. I hope you're having an amazing day. I I woke up and wasn't centered, but I did uh, listen to. There's a Reiki healer I listened to, and so I had some Reiki healing. I would love listening to Handpan, and I also have an online tarot reader that I listen to named Shay Pila. She's amazing. Um, and she does reads for the collective, and I definitely feel very drawn to her soul tribe, her community. So I listened to her and cooked Keith Bob and I some breakfast. I went to an AA meeting. I did a reading for my brother Sterling, and I'm so in the element. I feel really good. I feel really calm. I feel really connected. So it's like, let me jump on and just do a little live, especially because I don't have tutoring sessions this week. So I was like, why not? I'm trying to organize my little altar. There's this other tarot reader that used their singing bowl. I've never, like, a friend of mine from treatment bought it for me. It's just amazing, like, stunning singing bowl, but I haven't used it a lot. See, like, I thought there was a way to make it sing, but I don't know how to make it sing. Because when I do it, I feel like it just stops on the inside. I don't know. I need singing bowl practice, but it's really beautiful. And has a little cushion. Hey, thank you for liking. I have a lot of people come on that forget to do that. So I appreciate that. That helps my channel grow. And divine blessings to you. Okay. Everything okay?
Yeah.
You want to jump on the panel?
Not a second.
Not a second.
I was going to finish fixing the hole.
Oh, we have an escape artist in our pack.
Three.
3 escape artists in our pack.
Yeah, I was just trying to get out of that little hole.
Oh my gosh, I thought it was Prince. Enrica, thank you again. Divine blessings to you. Would you like a reading today? I have my doggy deck. If you want me to use my crystal power deck, I can. I just Toga mentioned the doggy deck yesterday, and so I pulled it out today. But if you like the crystal power better, if you've been here and like the crystal power better, just let me know.
Doggy deck's happening.
I know. Well, actually, the doggy deck can be more brutal when I do reversed readings. But unless someone specifically asks for a reversed reading, I don't do them anymore, just because it can bring a lot of negativity into headspace, and I don't like that. What kinds of blessings are coming your way? Of course. Yes. Right? Isn't it beautiful? That's what I'm like. Whatever my soul tells me to do, I just grab, right? I have been called to get me a new tarot deck recently. So I've been shopping for one, but I haven't picked one yet. It's one of those things where you know when it's right, you know? All right, I'm gonna Nix, I wrote your name down. I will totally do a read for you if you'd like a read. Thank you for being here. I'm gonna do Edrika first. All right, and you just want to know what blessings are coming your way, all kinds, because divine loves you. All right, let me pray. Source, higher power, creator of all, thank you for this platform. Thank you for guiding my cards. Thank you for guiding my words. I ask that you do the same for Enrica, as Enrica's here seeking spiritual guidance and advice as to what blessings will be coming their way. I call upon Archangel Michael and Archangel Raphael to come in with words of love, wealth, health, and clarity. Help them to see all the blessings that are here now, but also what will be coming their way. When one rises, we all rise. So it is. Okay, I'm going to shuffle. Hey, on Schumann. Oh, I will totally add you to the list. All right, Enrica, I'm going to shuffle thinking of you. And I'm sure you got plenty of females looking your way on Schumann, but I will totally do a read for you. All right, Enrique, I'm going to shuffle. Thank you, Divine. Thank you, Source, for this space. Thank you for this platform. I ask that you guide my cards and guide my words, Frederica. Frederica just wants to know what blessings are coming their way. What can they expect? And help to guide my words to just help them to see all the blessings that are here now, and then also with guidance as to what will be coming their way. Thank you, Divine. Thank you, Spirit. One rises, we all rise. I called the fiber optics place today, and it's like our address is still not showing up. And they said we would still need to wait another 3 to 4 weeks once our address did show up. So I'm still on my hotspot. Hey, Andrea. Yes, I did. I'm writing your name down, sweetie. Thank you for being here. Oh, spiritual sister, my sangha, sending y'all all so much beautiful vibes. I'm so blessed to have each and every one of you. All right, Enrica, your first card is the death card. And remember, death does not mean literal death. It's a very beautiful card, actually, that means transitioning from one phase to another, closing one chapter and coming into another chapter. Despite its name, this card doesn't spell terror or disaster, just change, which to some might feel like 1,000 fireworks shattering their peaceful existence. Change is good. But if people say it enough, does it become true? Does telling you that those pesky sky explosions won't touch you actually make you feel any safer? Maybe not. Only experience can do that. Trust that not only can you make and embrace transformation, but that you'll benefit greatly from not hiding under the bed and avoiding matters. So this is just a beautiful card of change. And when one door closes, another one opens. So transformation. Hey, Antonia. I'm so glad to see you here. I'm writing your name down, okay? Thank you for being here. All right, and Enrica, your next card is Justice. So you have 2 major arcana cards coming through. Justice, fairness, balance. Justice may be blind, but that has only heightened her other senses, including arbitrating fairness. Yes, your actions have consequences, and playing by the rules is rewarded in abundance. If you've chosen your actions wisely, you too have earned the right to stop and smell the flowers and bask in a ray of sunlight. So this is coming along with your death card, which is the transformation card. Super. Claiming it again. Yes, correct. Thank you. Claim it. Yes, exactly. Change and justice, a new life journey, ascension, like beautiful. Hey, Amanda. I'm glad to see you. Thank you for being here. Thank you for being on my channel. I've seen some very sweet, loving comments from you. And I hope that you start your YouTube channel. Do not let anything make you think you shouldn't. Wow, Enrica, then you have the Tower as well. So all 3 of your cards are definitely major arcana cards. You've got a lot going on right now. Why are there suddenly great sticks of fire tearing through the sky, followed by the most unwelcome and thundering noises? If this unexpected change feels like chaos and upheaval, that's because it is. In case you missed the message in the way the storm is cracking your foundation, it's a reminder that you're not in charge. This upheaval's happening. So this goes along with that death card. Slip on your thunder shirt. Try not to tinkle on the floor, because remember, this is the doggy deck. And remain open to the possibility that sometimes a flash of light brings revelation. Yeah, a lot at Rika. There has been too many shifts. This is why you're getting this. Yeah, I feel you. I'm sending you so much love and light because this is a very deep reading. Yes. But this is source validating you. This is source validating what you've gone through, but then also showing you like it's okay. Justice prevails. You do the next right thing. As long as you do the next right thing, this is you, right? Higher power source has got you. Okay. Hey, JA. Yes, I'm adding you now. Thank you for being here, sweetie. Hey, guide. I appreciate y'all. Hey, if you're waiting around, if we will, I would love for you to give me a like, a thumbs up. I'm hoping that my channel, well, I'm manifesting that my channel will monetize one day. So if you're waiting for your reading, I would be forever grateful for you to give it a thumbs up. That just helps bring in more viewers and helps my manifestation come to fruition. Adrika, thank you so much for letting me read for you. And yes, you got this. Center yourself, right? Whatever you do to center yourself and calm yourself, just keep doing that. Even though life gets lifey and we have these shifts happening, just calm yourself and center yourself. And higher power is always right here with you, okay? I'm sending you so much love and light. Thank you for letting me read for you. Hey, Faze. I'm going to say Faze. I think that's how you pronounce it. I'll totally write your name down. Hey, Puppy. Wow, you're coming in hot. Oh, I already added Puppy. Sorry. I did add you. Okay. All right. Thank you. Oh, thank you, Andrea. I really appreciate that. All right, Nix. It's your turn. Did you want a general reading or did you have a specific question? Nix. I saw you said hi. Hey, Marie. Welcome back, sweetie. I'm glad to see you. I'm going to write your name down, okay? All right. Nix, if you're still here, hop in the chat for me. And then after Nix was on Schumann. So on Schumann, if you're still here, hop in the chat. Nix or on Schumann. Okay. Nix, if you come back in, just let me know. I'm going to go and do on Schumann's reading. And on Schumann wants a love reading. You went to a wedding. So did I get attention of any potential females or their parents? Okay. A love reading. Did you get any potential love attention? Okay. Higher power, source, creator of all. Thank you for being here and guiding my cards and my words. On Schumann's here for spiritual connection and guidance, seeking advice if he got any potential females' attention or their parents' attention at the wedding that he went to. I call upon Archangel Michael and Archangel Raphael to bring in words of clarity, enlightenment surrounding on Schumann and their love life, and bring in words of self-love and self-confidence and just clarity to help them navigate what can be sometimes a difficult love life. When one rises, we all rise. So it is. Okay, I'm going to shuffle. I think so. Yeah, with your personality, of course you did. Thank you, Divine. Thank you, Source. Look, your intuition's already telling you. You are so divinely connected. You know the answer to that. Divine wants nothing less than for you to have your soulmate, your twin flame. Thank you, Divine. Thank you, Source. I just ask that you guide my words for on Schumann. On Schumann seeking advice and wisdom surrounding. Did he get any potential females' attention at the wedding he went to or their parents? Thank you, Divine. Thank you, Source, for raising positive vibrations to the world we live in. On Schumann, any love messages for on Schumann? One rises, we all rise. Oh, shoot, I think I got a few. All right. Oh, I accidentally had my deck. All right, Ace of Cups. Ace of Cups, new beginnings. Look at that. I cannot with you. So let me get to it. I know it's a new beginning card. I know that much. I'm getting better. The more I read and the more I listen to my own tarot readers online, like on Schumann. On Schumann has a tarot YouTube as well. You'll have to go check him out on Schumann Tarot. He has the same picture as he does in the chat. Ace of Cups. A dog and her human prepare to take their first walk together, starting a process of emotional bonding. They're taking their little first steps towards building a loving, long-lasting connection. A collar and a tag say, "You belong to me." The leash is a literal and symbolic connection, a way to keep both safe and accounted for when they're out in the world together. These two have connected hand to paw, absorbed the healing powers of trust and love. So, however, this connects with you, you could consider your relationship with your higher power, or you can consider it with your potential mate. When I get this, I think of my twin flame, Adventures of Keep Bob, and our bond that we have together. And when we put our paw in paw, the trust that we built and that we carry forward. So Ace of Cups is definitely new beginnings. All right. And then my doggy deck doesn't say on the card, so I have to find it. But the suit, swords. 9 of swords. Yeah, 9 of swords. Your nervous system's in overdrive, mister. I think I got quite a few. And not even treats or a forbidden sit on the couch are comforting. You can't sleep. You're full of dark, fearful thoughts and possibly surrounding your love life, maybe. You might be feeling anxious or like your thought loops are going. Try to assess whether the reaction to the situation is right-sized or if you're in the mindset of a freak out. So it's just a card saying, if you're feeling any negative thoughts surrounding your love life, just remember, center yourself, connect with divine, because our headspace is what like attracts like, right? So we want to keep this positive, centered, and not overthinking, not future tripping, right? Hey, Devin. Yes, of course. I'll add you to the list now. Thank you for being here. I appreciate you. Ah, Devin, you got the interview and killed it. Yes. I'm so excited for you. Thank you for coming back and updating. Sorry, did I yell too loud? Did that scare you, Maddie? You what? Oh. How exciting. All right, on Schumann. And then you have the King of Swords. The King of Swords. The king has mastered all the qualities of swords and the element of air. He is intellectual, analytical, and has control of his own mind. This is what perfect mental discipline looks like. The king ignores the delectable bird spread out on the table and looks at his own biscuit. He knows what's his and understands the consequences of pouncing on the turkey: punishment, mayhem, and probably an upset stomach. Logic and self-control can seem restrictive, but deep down, you know they actually create more freedom. So these two cards are just validating on Schumann that you stay centered, you stay balanced. And the Ace of Cups is validating this new relationship that will form from whoever whichever eye you caught, or multiple eyes. Remember, be careful. You already had 2 girls fighting over you at one point. We don't want a repeat of that scenario. So choose wisely. I'm so excited for you. You're going to have to let me know how it goes, which one you choose. And I wish you so many butterflies and fun, giggly moments with your new potential mate on Schumann. And as always, thank you for being here and supporting me. I truly appreciate you. All right, Andrea's next. Andrea, hop in the chat, and then Antonia. Andrea. Oh, I really appreciate you, Andrea, and too for your kind comments. And then just let me know, Andrea, do you want a general reading or do you have a specific question? So Andrea and then Antonia. Thank you, and I appreciate you. Y'all check on Schumann Tarot. Oh, I probably even want to wait on Andrea. Oh, there she is. I just started. Hold on 1 second, Andrea. Let me see if my hotspot will let me do it. Here. And look, On Schumann has a live tarot reading tomorrow too. Tomorrow, yeah, November 25th. I'm gonna put on Schumann's YouTube in here as well. He's a great reader also. Go check him out. All right, Andrea. I just started dating this guy. He's an Aries too. What is his current energy for me? Okay, Aries. My husband now is an Aries. My ex-husband was an Aries. They're both amazing souls. So I feel you. Okay, what's his energy towards me? So love reading and energy from your current partner. Okay. Divine source. Thank you so much. Thank you for this platform, this community, all the positive vibes here. I ask that you guide my cards, guide my words for Andrea. Andrea is here seeking spiritual advice and wisdom surrounding their relationship and the feelings from their partner right now. I know that relationships can bring in sometimes uncertainties, even insecurities at times. So I call upon Archangel Michael and Archangel Raphael to guide my cards, guide my words for Andrea, bring in words of clarity, truth, and just peace around this relationship. Help her to see the feelings of their partner and help her to guide her through this relationship. As one rises, we all rise. So it is. Okay, I'm going to shuffle thinking of you. Just have an open mind and an open heart. Thank you, Divine. Thank you, Source. I just ask that you guide my cards, guide my words for Andrea. Andrea is here seeking spiritual advice and wisdom surrounding the relationship. How does her partner feel towards her? Okay. Just any positive words to help lift her up and to see how her partner's feeling. Help her to navigate this relationship. All right, Andrea. Let me see. This is my doggy deck doesn't tell me the name. I don't have them all memorized yet. Let me see. I need to write them down so I can say the names. Like the Crystal Power has him. Thank you for bearing with me in my tiny little book. An Aries and an Aries. Cups. Oh, okay. 5 of Cups. Of course, it's like the shape of like a little cup. 5 of Cups. You are experiencing loss. Whether through death, physical separation, or a broken friendship or trauma. It's painful, but you still have a lot of good left in your life. The dog on the bridge seems to be leaving his pack behind, whether that's for new adventures or the great dog bed in the sky. Either way, the 4 he's leaving behind have some sadness to process. Nothing will take up the space left by the loss of their friend, but they still have each other. I'm not sure if that applies, Andrea, to the relationship you're talking about. It's talking about physical separation or a possible broken friendship or trauma. So I'm not sure how it connects. And then you have the Justice card. That's weird because you're really asking about this relationship, huh? But okay, let me just read. And however it sits, it sits. Justice, fairness, balance. Justice may be blind, but that has only heightened her other senses, including arbitrating fairness. Yes, your actions have consequences, and playing by the rules is rewarded in abundance. If you've chosen your actions wisely, You too have earned the right to stop and smell the flowers and bask in a ray of sunlight. So I don't know if is this relationship rather like newer? I don't know if you've closed. Like I feel like this Five of Cups is like the closing of it, almost similar to the one of the previous readings I just had, where it's the closing of a chapter and then justice. I don't know. It's just, yeah, the cards connect. I just don't know how they connect to the relationship you're asking about, or if maybe it's not connected to the relationship at all. And then you have the Page of Swords. Now this one, I feel like, did you just end a relationship before this one? And it might not be in the love life at all. It just started. Oh, and then like prior to this relationship, did you have an ending of one like that was a pretty big ending? Or like that's all I could think of. Like these two cards go, okay, so you're connected. Okay, that's all that can make sense to me, is that this is like the ending of it, and this is like justice comes through with it. Okay, let me read the Page of Swords though. Pages signal new beginnings and becoming a student of the suit's qualities. Here, the suit of swords and the element of air represents words, thoughts, speech, learning, analysis, and data. This pup has his eyes wide open and his curiosity turned up to 10. Not only will his nose lead him toward delicious treats, but plenty of adventure too, including encounters with other dogs, skunks, and cats. Not all these side trips will be fun, but at this stage, it's all about learning. So this is just divine, yes, validating you in this moment with this relationship. A lot of times when people ask to read another person's energy, it won't come in because I don't like to read people's energies that aren't here to condone that. But this is saying, like, basically, these two are coming through because, just like you said, with your ex, closing of the chapter, justice prevailing, and then this is your new path with this new love of yours or interest of yours. This is Source telling you, have fun. Have fun. Don't worry too much about, as long as this person is serving your higher purpose, is not leading you to thoughts of turmoil or negativity, enjoy the moment. Don't think too far ahead about the future. Just enjoy right now in this present moment with this person, with this Aries of yours. And then remember that every moment we're in is a learning moment, right? So try not at all. The Leo didn't know what he wanted. And that's why, like, that's this closing. That's why this dog this is about the closing of a chapter. You can see the main dog leaving the pack. And then justice is coming through because you don't know what you want. That's what happens, right? But you fought by the rules. You, excuse me, you looked out for your higher self, and now you're in the element of the Page of Swords. Have fun. Have fun. Don't worry about the future. Don't worry about if this Aries is giving you vibes like they enjoy time with you, let it be. Enjoy time with them, right? That's all this reading is about, is have fun. Be present. Have fun. Try not to future trip and just enjoy being with your Aries. I'm excited for you. How fun. 3 weeks is new and butterflies and all the good stuff. I hope it's everything and more. I hope you are filled with love, laughter, and everything that you deserve. Hey, Celine, of course. I just added your name to the list, okay? Thank you for being here. I appreciate you. Oh, stop. Not LL Cool J. Oh, I can see why. Look, yes. Whenever you start thinking, does M like me? Don't worry about it. That's higher power time. You just think about the lips. Have fun. Thank you for letting me read for you. I really appreciate you. No, Devin, you didn't. I have Antonia and Amanda next. Antonia and Amanda. He texts me every little while just to see how I'm doing. He text. Oh my! See, look, that is too cute. Stop. I was just talking yesterday about Maddie Keefob and I when we first met. When we left lunch together, like literally, I didn't even get 30 minutes down the road, and he texted me like validating. That's what we deserve. If that's what you want, some people don't want that, and I get that. But for me, I want that. I want that connection. I want to know that you feel for me like I'm feeling for you. And if you don't, then for me, that's just not what I want. So how fun. And you shouldn't have to. Yes, you should not have to ask him to. You're worthy of everything you want. Oh, I love it. I'm so happy for you and excited. And girl, have fun with those LL Cool J lips. How exciting. All right, Amanda. Okay, I got you. A message on money. Yes, money, honey. Okay. And Antonia, if you come in, hop in the chat, let me know. I'm going to go to Amanda. All right, a reading on money. How fun. Okay. Amanda, source, higher power. Thank you. Thank you for this space, this platform, these amazing people, and the chance to be able to enjoy laughter and also the opportunity to be able to help lift others up. I said, you got my words and my cards for Amanda. Amanda's here seeking spiritual advice and wisdom surrounding money, career, like what to expect, cash flow, any messages regarding money. I call upon Archangel Michael and Archangel Raphael to come in with words of wisdom and clarity, prosperity, wealth, health, and abundance for Amanda. When one rises, we all rise. So it is. Okay, I'm going to shuffle thinking of you. And, okay, hey, Antonia, and don't go anywhere. Okay, after Amanda, I'll do yours. And just put in there, do you want general or do you have a specific question? Because I might have lost yours in the chat. Thank you, Divine. Thank you, Source. I just asked that you guide my words, guide my cards for Amanda. Amanda's here seeking spiritual advice and wisdom surrounding money, cash flow messages, anything regarding money, abundance. Thank you, Divine. Thank you, Source. And call upon her spirit team, her spirit allies, or divine source to guide my words and my cards. Yes, I love reading. Oh, a guy on the gym. Stop. Okay. Yes, I'll get you down. Love reading. Let me write it in case I lose it in the chat again. Okay. All right, Amanda, your first card, Judgment. Okay, this is about money. Let me see. That is a major arcana card. Judge. To me, while you would love to invite others to judge or admire your snazzy poofs of floof, this card wants you to be the judge of yourself. Examine your choices and actions. Weigh your inner strengths and weaknesses. If it's time to seek new purpose, give it a go. Oh, that's so amazing that came through because I know I just read a comment about you in a YouTube channel, and this judgment card is seeking for you to do exactly that, Amanda. Seek your purpose. It says, examine your choices and your actions. Weigh your inner strengths and your weaknesses. If it's time to seek new purpose, give it a go. You would be like amazed at how a shift in your mindset can create so much for you. It's just like I always say, like attracts like. What we put, either way. I think you should just, however it sits, it sits. All right, and then you have the Queen of Cups, because yes, Queen of Cups. Hey, Sin, I'm glad you're here. I'm going to write your name down, okay? Thank you for being here. If you are waiting for your read and you haven't given me a thumbs up, please do so. It just helps the algorithm for me to get more subscribers, meet more people, and hopefully manifest monetization one day with the channel. All right, Queen of Cups. This queen is intuitive, creative, big-hearted, and empathetic, and she returns all the love that comes her way plus some. Curled up on the bed, contemplating breakfast, this queen loves warmth, security, and pats, and knows she deserves all those things because you do. She is not selfish by any means. She sees right through people and anticipates their needs before they do. She's anchored and sturdy, but emotionally fluid enough to respond to whatever situation's at hand. Take a page from this queen's book and trust yourself. So both of your cards are speaking to trusting yourself, listening to your intuition, doing whatever you need to do for money that aligns with your higher self and what you feel good about. Yeah, of course it is. I love it. And then you have the Hierophant, which is going to guide you along this journey. Source is telling you to seek inward to find. So when we ask about money, instead of asking, it's not really so much money that we want or money that we're worried about. It's what we do with the money, right? So when you manifest or when you think about your life, you've got to do it not about the money, but about what you're wanting. So for me, when I manifest right now, our next phase of life is building a hobbit home. So I manifest, we will have a fully paid for hobbit home. We will have a pond, not the money that's going to get me there, but what I'm going to do with that financial independence. The Hierophant's going to help you do that. The Hierophant or Hierophant. The Hierophant or High Priest rests secure, knowing tradition abounds and rules are being followed. Order, stillness, resting between two sacred pillars. The Hierophant represents conformity and tradition. Sense the calm that accompanies such order. It's okay to let sleeping dogs lie. This is a time to seek inward. The Hierophant goes within and seeks spiritual knowledge from here about this cash flow and this money and how to see all the abundance around you. I love it. What a good read. So yes, whatever your soul is calling you to do, Amanda, do it. Do it. Whatever brings you complete happiness, and the money will come. It will. Thank you so much for being here. I appreciate you. All right, after Amanda, I have Antonia. Oh, thank you. I'm so excited for you and all the abundance. All right, and Antonia wants a love reading around someone they have their eye on in the gym. Let me see. I really like a guy in my gym. So a love reading surrounding the guy at the gym. Okay, Antonia. All right, source, higher power. Thank you for the space. Thank you for guiding my words and my cards. I ask that you do the same for Antonia. Antonia is here seeking spiritual advice and wisdom surrounding their love life and a crush that they have on someone at the gym. I know that navigating emotions surrounding relationships and potential crushes can be difficult at times. It can lead to some self-doubt sometimes. So I call upon Archangel Michael, Archangel Raphael to come in with words of self-love, self-confidence, and the knowledge that they're worthy of everything and more. When one rises, we all rise. So it is. Okay, I'm going to shuffle thinking of you. I just have an open mind and an open heart to the message. Yeah, Amanda, do it. That would be amazing. And if you do tarot, you'll have to do a YouTube channel too, or if you feel called to do it. Do it. It sounds amazing. I love it. Or if you feel called to, I'm like, do it. That sounds so exciting. All right. Antonia, thank you, Divine. Thank you, Source. I ask that you guide my cards and my words for Antonia. Antonia is here seeking wisdom and advice surrounding their love life and the crush that they have at the gym. I ask that you bring in words of positivity, self-love, self-confidence, so that they can navigate their love life with confidence. Tonya, such as regard divine things. Okay, Antonia. Ace of Pentacles. New beginnings. What? Stop. Okay. What greater joy does life deliver than a tennis ball fresh from a pop top can or a crush at the gym? Sure, there are millions just like it, but this one feels special. It's a gift and it's yours. You're being offered the chance to do something new in the material realm. Often it's a new job, but it might also be an inheritance you can invest, a business partnership, a raised bed in a community, or a brand new tennis ball to chase around the park, or the crush to chase around the gym. Whatever the resource, steward it wisely. So, and the pentacles do call in typically around outside of love, but I always tell people, however it resonates, the aces are about new beginnings. So, Antonia, however it resonates with you, if you do see that you're coming in the material realm along a new job, inheritance, business, whatever new in your life, this is saying go for it, have fun, steward it wisely. All right. This is your next one. All the tennis balls. Look. I can't remember the suit yet. Let me look. The Pentacles also, of course, like what? 8 of Pentacles. Whether you just want to master tennis ball catch and grab, or you're training for the Summer Canine Olympics, commitment to your craft will pay off. You've worked hard and spent time perfecting a skill. Showing up and doing the work every day gives you the confidence of knowing you will always perform well, and people will notice. Keep at it. This is source validating you. I almost feel like it's even validating. Do you go to the gym every day? I feel like it's even validating like what you've built through the gym. Your confidence. Like this is source telling you how freaking awesome you are. Like that if you haven't already told your crush you have a crush on them, do it. Do it because you're worthy of everything. Yeah. See, it's like the pentacles are just surrounded by abundance and wealth, and like you got it going on. That's what divine's telling you. And divine's like telling you like embody the confidence that you are, right? And don't let fear guide you. So I don't know if you told this person that you're vibing with or like feeling them out. I don't know if you told them yet, but like why keep it in? You know, if you feel drawn to them, why not just go for it, right? Instead of sitting on it. All right. And this is your next one. I'm going to see. I feel like these are the swords. No, I was wrong. Those are not swords. Wands. 7 of Wands. You haven't told them. Yeah, it's like, why not? You know, like, why not tell them? Hey, Emil, I see you. I'm going to put your name down, okay? Hey, Synthesized, I see you. I'm going to put your name down. I already told my crush about my feelings, even dedicated to... she's silent. That's okay. Look, if she's silent, there's going to be somebody else who's going to love it. Don't worry. All right, Antonia. All right, 7 of Wands. You've moved up to a new level of success. Every dog wants what you've got, and you're trying to protect your turf. You've already learned the no pain, no gain lesson, and now you're learning the gain can be a pain one. You're defending your hard-won victories, and you're up to the task of protecting what's rightfully yours. But being in a defensive pose burns energy. Don't lose too much of it because it's the same energy that fuels your creative drive. I feel like this is speaking more to like you sitting on it, right? Instead of sitting on the feelings, like it's like saying, instead of trying to protect, it's like maybe protecting your feelings, because sometimes fear of being turned down is what keeps us from exposing our feelings. So I feel like the Seven of Wands is coming out because you're defending, maybe protecting your emotions, but we'll never know, right? We never can know if we don't come out with it. So it's like divine's telling you, go forward with confidence, look how awesome you are, and don't live in fear. Worst case, they say, I don't feel you out like that. And that's even that leads to growth, because we learn how to navigate the emotions of rejection, right? Because we're just not everybody's cup of tea, no matter how hot or how rich or how whatever we are. We're not going to always be everybody's cup of tea, right? So it's like divine's like saying, no matter whether this crush does like you back or not, go forward with confidence. Don't be in fear, lead with confidence, and whatever happens happens. Look, synthesize. Synthesize, I can't. Sometimes it happens, right? Sometimes people, just like I said, we're not everybody's cup of tea, right? I'm so excited for you though. I hope it goes just how you want it to go. Okay. Hey Jubella, I'm writing your name down now, sweetie. Okay. All right, got Antonia. All right, so JA and Guide are next on my list. JA and Guide. It makes sense. I'm really shy. Oh, no, don't be. You're freaking awesome. Oh, I appreciate you. I try to be. My husband doesn't say I'm always nice, but usually I've learned through trying to be on a higher vibration in my sobriety to make my amends immediately if I'm in a bad headspace. So I do try to say sorry pretty quickly when I'm not nice. But thank you for saying that. And y'all all are always so kind here. I appreciate this community so much. All right, JA. All right, guide. I'm going to do JA first because they were on my list first. And then JA guide says, will person on mine come to accept things over? Okay, you might have to okay. Never mind. It's okay. All right, JA. Does my spirit guide say can trust psychic Christina, the person I'm meeting on Friday for a while? Oh, wow. That's intense. I've never done psychic with a psychic. All right, so you want to know, are you able to trust this person? Okay. So okay. Spiritual advice regarding if you're able to trust this psychic. Maybe you're having some doubts about it. Okay. All right, Jay, let me cover the deck. Source, higher power, creator of all. Thank you for this space. Thank you for this community. I said to guide my cards and my words for JA as they're here seeking spiritual advice and wisdom surrounding this appointment they have with the psychic coming up. They're having maybe some self-doubts about it. So they just want to see, do their spirit allies have any messages surrounding the psychic? Can they trust this psychic? I call upon Archangel Michael and Archangel Raphael to come in with words of clarity, wisdom, and just messages to JA, whether they should trust this psychic or not. When one rises, we all rise. So it is. Okay, I'm going to shuffle thinking of you, okay? Thank you, Durella, for liking and giving me a thumbs up. I truly appreciate it. It helps the algorithm. It helps my channel grow. So thank you so much. It really means a lot. Okay. JA and the psychic. Can they trust the psychic? There any messages from their spirit allies surrounding the visit with the psychic? Okay. Thank you, divine. Thank you so much. Spirit team. Guide psychic. Yeah, usually I haven't even been able to pay a tarot reader because usually the price tags on them are pretty expensive. Um, so I went to a psychic's office like recently. I was called to go give my business cards out, like to collaborate with people, and one of them happened to be a psychic. Oh, Queen of Wands. All right. So however this resonates with you, take it how it comes because this is a different type of question than I've ever had. So just listen to your intuition, JA, okay? All right, Queen of Wands. The Queen of Wands radiates a sunny warmth. She knows who she is and knows she is fabulous. She also knows what she wants and isn't afraid to chase it. Squirrel, butterfly, or stick. Jolly, naturally optimistic, and energetic. When this queen enters the dog park, she immediately becomes top canine. Don't misinterpret the grin. She's type A, super tough, knows her right pace, and run towards her goals at full speed. Tap into your inner monarch and follow her lead. So this is also speaking, just like I said, listen to your intuition. Okay, JA? If you're questioning it, just seek inward and see. All right, let's see this one. I think, no, let's see. Pentacles, Five of Pentacles. Five of Pentacles. Is there any worse feeling than having all the toys but no one to play with? Even the best doggo's life can feel lonely from time to time. Of course, the world may seem lonely and isolating if you are only focused on what you don't have. The Five of Pentacles cautions you to make sure you're taking full stock of everything around you, encourages you to look closely to see if the loneliness you feel is all in your head. Maybe the solution lies just outside your current field of vision. And you can see this dog's looking at everything, but then there's something back here that they don't see, but they're feeling these negative feelings, and the solution's right behind them. And then you have the Hermit. Yeah, like they're really, your spirit team's really calling you to reflect inward. The Hermit. Don't mistake shyness for loneliness. Sometimes steel puffers run deep. The Eye of Horus on the napkin offers protection and healing. And that spot under the table seems like a pretty safe space, safe enough for more inner exploration. What others see as withdrawal is actually a path to great insight and wisdom. So I don't know why you're going to the psychic, but this could be why your spirit team's coming through with this message. The Queen of Wands is a very validating message about your soul, your spirit, how great you are. But then this is coming through speaking of possible negative emotions, possible loneliness. And then this is coming through asking you to seek inwards. And that will help you to resolve any negative feelings that you may be having. Yeah, exactly. It's a call to your, exactly. Like, I always tell people anybody can read tarot. And with psychic work, I don't know. I always say I'm not a psychic and I'm not, but it's like everybody has connection to divine. Everybody can contact source. It's what happens is we get sucked dry by the 3D world. When we get sucked dry by the 3D world, our connection gets cut off. But divine and any answers you need is right here, JA, all times. It's just we have to do the work to find it and to listen to it. We have to sit in stillness, right? Or do whatever we do, like nature or whatever gets you still enough to hear it. I'm sending you so much love and light, and I'm glad it resonated with you and that, yeah, exactly, call to self. And it's not to say that you can't trust the psychic, but that's what your spirit team is doing, is just exactly that, call it to self. Yeah. Thank you so much. I appreciate you. I do. All right. After JA is Guide, and Guide did post their question. Let me see, Guide. will person on mine come to accept things over time? Okay. All right, Jay, let me ask you this. Is it a love read or is this just like friendship? Okay, I can just pray and then we can just see what it says. I'm going to get my crystal power deck. I accidentally shuffled my doggy deck mix and I don't like to do reversed readings. I'm going to be off for a bit, so I'll check back after. No, don't be sorry, Emil. Yeah, you have a little bit, Emil. I have JA guide. I have like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I have like 6 or 7. So if you got to go, I understand. Totally check back in though if you're able to. All right, guide. Let me see. Will person on mine come to accept things are okay are over? Okay, will the person on their mind come to accept that things are over? Okay, well, God, I will say that when we want to read other people's energy that aren't here to accept the reading, it doesn't always come through because I worry about karma. Like if somebody doesn't want me reading their energy, then I'm intruding on their space, and I believe in karma, so I don't want the bad juju. But let me see. I wish there was just another way you could word it, because that is truly trying to read that person's energy, and I don't want any bad karma on me. I don't know if you have another way except things are over. Like that's you understand what I'm saying? Like that's asking to read that person's, I don't know if I'm explaining it right. No matter what journey they go through, don't do if it doesn't feel right. Okay. Yeah, I do struggle with that. Like, because that person is on their own journey and how they accept things is their journey, right? So, exactly. I appreciate you understanding that. I do. Okay, the situation at hand, general guidance with the situation at hand around this person that it pertains to you. That's better. Thank you. I appreciate your understanding. I do. And it just comes from a place of love. Thank you, Divine. Thank you, Source, for this space, for this all loving community and all understanding community. I ask that you guide my cards and guide my words for guide, as guides here seeking spiritual advice and wisdom surrounding a particular person and guidance with that relationship. They are concerned if this person is ever going to accept that things are over. So just help with guidance. Help them navigate that, because I know that others' emotions can really impact our emotions and how we go forth in life. So I call upon Archangel Michael and Archangel Raphael to come in with words of wisdom and clarity of how to navigate this relationship, acceptance for what it is, and just love, lots of love and peace. When one rises, we all rise. And so it is. Okay, I'm going to shuffle thinking of you. Just have an open mind and an open heart. Thank you so much. What you doing? Oh, I thought you were napping. You probably can't with me talking, huh? It's like I'm too loud. And camper life. Thank you, good night. Thank you, Source. I said to guide my cards and guide my words for guide. Guide is here just giving spiritual advice and wisdom surrounding this person. Will this person accept that things are over? Help guide through the situation. How to navigate all the emotions that come with it. Thank you. Guide and how to navigate this situation. Hey, Devin. No, you didn't, sweetie. You didn't miss your turn. All right. The Five of Wands. I stand my ground and look for peace. So I don't know if you're still in contact, or maybe it's just the emotions that come with it of all of it. Test and challenges. This 5 is a card of intense energy, which often signifies a battle of wills. The result is that you may feel tested and struggle to be heard. This is a show of ego, a play fight rather than a serious attack. The message is to try not to take the situation to heart. It will soon pass. So maybe that is validation that even if they don't come to accept it, you will. In readings, the card can show family and work squabbles or literal tests, but I feel like this is the test you're talking about, like this person accepting that things are over. No matter what, it will pass, no matter what. Then you have the 6 of Swords. I know that peaceful times will come. Moving on, finding a safe haven. After an intense, demanding time, its harmonious 6 is reassurance that you will be able to distance yourself from strife and pressure. Finances become more manageable. You complete a demanding project at work and in relationships. The card can show making up after a disagreement or moving on alone after a breakup. Whichever path brings you more security, serenity, and ultimately peace of mind. The literal meaning of the card is travel. So it's like source is just, if you're feeling connected still, if you're feeling like them not accepting it's over is keeping you in a negative headspace, this is source like telling you peaceful times are coming. You have to find your peace with it. Then you have justice. I speak my truth and fairness to myself. Like, you're done with it, and that's all that matters. You're over it. That's all that matters, right? They can think it's not over all they want. That's their own journey. But you heal, you find peace, you distance yourself from strife. Justice reveals a decision in your favor, provided that this is right, fair, and deserving. The card can relate to the outcome of legal matters or signify those who work in a legal profession. Overall, the truth prevails and your situation improves as a result. Keep doing the right next thing. The next right thing. Overall, the truth prevails and your situation improves. Justice can also reveal the need to find balance in your life. Follow your own truth and your own values. It's a beautiful, like, I know you're probably going through the feels, but this is a beautiful reading reminding you how powerful you are, how awesome you are, that peace will come. Like both of these two cards talk of peace. I stand my ground and look for peace. I know that peaceful times will come. Like, it's a beautiful reading from your spirit team, your spirit allies, your divine, whatever you want to call it. It's a beautiful read from them, validating you, guide. Like, you got this. Try to distance yourself from that person's thoughts and emotions and find your peace. Okay, sweetie? Thank you so much for being here and trusting me to read for you. All right, next is Foz. It's Faiz, and then Poppy. Foz and Poppy. Foz and Poppy. If you want to read, just tell me general or if you have a specific question. Foz and Poppy. Foz, Poppy. Oh, I wrote Foz down twice. Foz, Poppy, and then Marie. Foz, Poppy, and then Marie. I'm going to give them a minute to come in the chat. Maybe they're still here. Foz, Poppy, and Marie. Foz, Poppy, Marie. Then is Devin. And I know Devin just said, hope I didn't miss my turn. Devin, are you still here? Foz, Poppy, Marie, or Devin? I lost all of them. Devin was literally just here. Pause, Poppy, Marie, or Devin. Okay. Let me see. Then I have Celine and Sin. Celine, Sin, or Emil. Okay, there's Celine. All right, Celine. And there's Sin. All right, let me do Celine first, and then I'll go to Sin. Okay, Celine, type in the chat. Did you want a general read, or did you have a specific question? Oh, look, you were on it. My chances of getting a PR. Can I ask what is a PR? Permanent. Oh, so this is like school, work. Okay. All right. Well, I'll do like permanent residency. Is that right? Like school, like work, right? Like school, like okay. I'm gonna do okay. Oh my gosh. Wow, how exciting. Where are you trying to go? Do you mind me asking? Which country? What are my chances of getting a permanent residency? Immigration. Oh my gosh, I'm sending you so much love and light. I know that's a huge process. Canada. Okay. Okay. Wow, how excited. Do you mind me asking what country you're coming from? I'm already in Canada. Okay, and you're just applying for the permanent residency. Okay. I'm going to do a prayer and then I'll do the read, okay? Canada, Celine, permanent residency. Higher power, source, divine. Thank you. Thank you for this community. Thank you for this space. I ask that you guide my cards and my words for Celine. As Celine is going through a big life transition, they're living in another country, they're living in Canada, and they're asking for guidance and clarity on their chances on receiving permanent residency in Canada. I know that this process is huge, a big life-changing event, and can bring some maybe fears and insecurities or worries. So I call upon Archangel Michael and Archangel Raphael to come in with words of clarity and enlightenment surrounding the permanent residency. Help guide my words and cards to provide support to Celine, to show them the path to this and what to expect or how to navigate this path. Thank you, Source. Thank you, Divine. When one rises, we all rise. And so it is. Okay, Singapore, but I'm Filipino. Wow, how exciting. Congratulations. I hope you're loving it there. I have a friend that I used to practice Spanish with that moved to Canada from Colombia. And they're like Facebook friends with me and they seem to love it there. How exciting. Thank you, Divine. Thank you, Source. I ask you just to guide my cards, guide my words for Celine. As Celine's living in Canada, and there's one thing about the permanent residency. Are there chances that they'll get a permanent residency? Thank you for helping me raise the positive vibrations of the world we live in. I just ask that you guide my cards, guide my words for Celine. Messages for them regarding their permanent residency. How exciting. Can I ask, did you go for, and if it's too personal, you totally don't have an answer, but did you go for like a relationship or work or like, hey Devin, I'm doing Celine. I did call your name, but you weren't here. But if you stick around, I know Sin will let me read for you. All right, Celine, 5 of Wands. I stand my ground and look for peace. Work permit. Okay. Tests and challenges. This 5 is a card of intense energy, which often signifies a battle of wills. The result is that you may feel tested and probably with this process, struggle to be heard. This is a show of ego, a play fight rather than a serious attack. The message is to try not to take the situation to heart. It will soon pass. In readings, the card can show family or work squabbles or literal test, such as taking like a sitting examination. Do you have to take a test for that? The permanent residency? I would think so, right? I know in the United States you have to. But it's saying like, this is spirit saying like, try your best to center yourself, stay calm. It's like, don't take it so, like, it says don't take the situation to heart, which I know easier said than done. But it's like, try to stay calm is what this card is calling for. English test. I see. Yeah, it's just saying like it's validating what you're going through. It's validating the emotions, and it's just saying to stay calm and to center yourself. Find your peace. Page of Cups. I'm as young as I choose to feel. Page of Cups. As a person in your reading, this page is often a young person who is imaginative, sensitive, and highly intuitive. As a situation, he denotes new positive influences. There is fun and good conversation to be had, which makes you feel re-energized and even young again. The card often heralds a phase of lighthearted enjoyment when life flows and you feel less burdened by the usual responsibilities. When this page comes into your reading, you may also make a new friend. So I don't know if this is like how it's connecting to your test, but almost like it makes me feel like as if you took the test and you passed it. Like that's the feeling of being young. Like, I don't know, but it's like the card often heralds a phase of lighthearted enjoyment. When life flows, you feel less burdened, or this may be your higher power trying to get you there, like Wusal, lightheartedness, feeling young, re-energized. Hey Montaigne, how are you? I hope you're doing well. I'm going to write your name down in case you want a reading, okay? All right. And then Celine, you have Judgment. I look back with compassion for myself. I look back with compassion for myself. Judgment offers an opportunity to assess your actions before moving on to a new life phase. You may decide to give a relationship or a situation a second chance. The past may come back to you in the form of memories, and there could be an opportunity to release old emotions. At a spiritual level, this card shows a spiritual awakening and can indicate mediumship. Wow. I don't know. Your reading is definitely, usually I get something from it, but it's not speaking like, sometimes people will ask about an interview, like somebody that was in here earlier asked about an interview, but unfortunately sometimes it just goes like that. Like it doesn't give me a clear yes or no. The Judgment card it's talking about a new life phase and like doing shadow judgments, like about healing and cleansing. I don't know, Celine. That's a hard one. Yeah. When do you take the test? It's very complicated. Well, thank you for, yeah. The reading is like, I don't know where this reading's going, but yeah, I feel like December, you have a lot of time to study still too. If you don't mind me asking, do you feel like your English level, like, are you getting on pretty well with the language? Oh, then yeah. If it's just an English test, I feel like it'll be fine. But yeah, the Five of Wands is validating that, but it says that it will pass. Like, and the Page of Cups, I'm just really concerned. I feel like that's why you're getting the Page of Cups and the Judgment card, because maybe the Judgment card is calling for you to do that shadow work. Like, if you're really worried or really scared, even though you're fluent in English and it's an English test, like, is that some kind of shadow work that you need to heal from? And the Page of Cups, I don't know if you have somebody new in your life or if this is calling for trying to find the new energy, but this is like youthful energy, re-energy, and it might be spirit trying to get you to re-energize yourself, to not be so focused and worried, but to use this time to study if you need to study, but also to use this time to heal from past wounds and to re-energize yourself and center yourself. That's the main connections I can make to it. Thank you so much. I really am sending you so much love and light, and I hope it goes exactly how you want it to, and however serves your higher purpose. I know that tests are not fun, so I hope it goes like you want it to. Of course, thank you. I appreciate you. No, Montaigne. I have Sin and Devin, Emil, Synthesis. I have like 4 or 5 ahead of you, Montaigne. All right, Sin. I know you think you had to wait on Devin the other day, or was it somebody else? I can't remember. But Sin, thank you for being understanding and letting Devin go. Devin, did you want a general reading? Okay, thank you, Montaigne, for understanding. I appreciate you for being here. Devin, did you want a general reading, or did you have a question, a specific question? I just wanted to know, do you see Shay reaching out to me before the year ends? So, like a love reading? I can try. There's some cards that say yes in them, but there's no guarantees. I do tell people I'm not psychic. I just pray, and a lot of times, um, I don't know. I can try. I'll just say I could try, right? We'll see. All right. I'm assuming this is about love or a relationship. Is this love or relationship? Shay reaching out to me before the year ends. Love and relationship. Okay. All right. And you want to know, will she reach out to you before the year ends? Okay. You got a lot of patience. I would not be. You must have done something. No, I'm just kidding. You must have done something naughty. No, I'm just joking. All right. Devin, relationship, Shay, will they reach out? Yes. Oh, Sin, I'm so sorry. Thank you. I appreciate you. I'm sorry you had to leave. Yes, next time. All right. Higher powers, source, creator of all. Thank you for being here and guiding my words and my cards. I ask that you do the same for Devin, as Devin's here seeking spiritual advice and wisdom surrounding Shay. And can they expect Shay to reach out to them before the year ends? I know with relationships and love, it can bring feelings of unease and maybe turmoil, insecurities at times. So I call upon Archangel Michael and Archangel Raphael to bring in words of self-love, self-confidence, and clarity around this relationship. Can they expect Shay to contact them by the end of the year? When one rises, we all rise. So it is. I mean, I still have options. No, Devin. I mean, I still have options, but I kind of miss her. Oh, that sounds like a lot, Devin. I get it though. Okay, let me shuffle. Source divine, creator ball. I said you guide my cards and my words for Devin is Devon's here seeking spiritual advice and wisdom surrounding. Will they hear from Shay by the end of the year? As such, you help provide guidance to the situation, um, positivity, and enlightenment. Thank you. Thank you so much. I appreciate you so much for helping me to raise the positive vibrations of the world within them. Devin and Shay will share each other. All right. All right, let's see, Devin. Devin, I got options. It's so funny. All right. 8 of Wands. I manifest multiple. So funny. The power message is I manifest multiple opportunities, and you're like, I got options. Oh wow, man. I'm sorry, but I don't read. I know I have Ganesh behind me, but I don't read. I don't know if that's Hindi or not. I don't know how you say. I probably just said it totally wrong. Sorry. But I'll speak English and a little bit of Spanish. I'm sorry. She ain't stopping nothing. Stop, Devin. You just want to know, though, huh? All right. Well, look, news, messages, and energy. She was my favorite option. So funny. News, messages, and energy. 8, number of change, and the passionate, driven student wands signifies news that creates new opportunities. I'm talking about throat chakra. It's the card of communication, and events begin to speed up. So if you've been waiting for a decision or other news, this is highly likely now. In general, there will be more emails, texts, and other messages arriving. Travel's also favored. So this busy card brings opportunities for frequent trips for work and short breaks for leisure. The advice here is to pause and consider your options rather than respond impulsively. I really cannot make this shit up. It's a card saying that you're going to get the news and the messages that you want, but it's also calling for you to not act impulsively and to pause and consider all your options. It sounds like she's your favorite one. So, the 10 of Cups. I have all I wish for in my relationships. 10 of Cups. Let's see what this one said. But the 8 of Wands is saying it's a positive card to the situation. It's just so funny. All right. Complete happiness and fulfillment. You are crowned with success and can now appreciate life's blessings. The card signifies the freedom to live as you choose, and you feel at home in every sense. You enjoy close bonds with families, friends, groups, and children. At home, life is serene and relationships are harmonious. In love, this 10 shows the ultimate expression of emotion, which is demonstrated in the way you recognize. You are loved the way you need to be loved. An additional meaning is finding your ideal home or maybe your ideal mate, right? I know my home is with my mate, so if she's your favorite option. Then you have the Knight of Wands. I make decisions without pressure. I make decisions without pressure. The Knight of Wands. Let's see. Action, speed, and impulsiveness. As a person, this knight is dynamic and charismatic, full of energy. As a situation, the card shows an unexpected turn of events, a sudden conversation that moves a stuck situation forward, a sudden attraction and flirtation, a flash of inspiration. Whatever impact the knight has, he brings energy. The advice within the card is to not get too caught up too soon. Both two cards are calling you to not act impulsively and take a moment to consider what is an offer before you proceed. In readings, the card also comes up to show an imminent house move. Like, wow, this is pretty. Does she live far away from you? Because like two of them are talking about like literal moving. Your favorite option. Oh, either way, it's a positive read. You're gonna have to let me know. She does. Okay. You're gonna have to come back and tell me, Devin, how this goes, because I have a feeling your favorite option is gonna be hitting you up. It's a very good positive reading surrounding it. So let me know how it goes, please. Thank you for letting. Oh, I see. Yeah, you would have to move. Yeah. Okay. Well, a new home. Ten of Cups literally talks about a new home. Either way, the message is given. It's like, yeah. Please tell me. You have to come back and let us know. And I wish the best for you. I hope it goes exactly as you want it to, Devin. Of course. Of course. All right. Let's see. I know Sin had to leave. So Emil and Synthesized. If you're still here, I have Emil, Synthesized, and then Durella. Emil, Synthesized, and then Durella. And then Montaigne also. Those are my last four. Emil, Synthesized, Durella, and Montaigne. Emil, Synthesized, Durella, and Montaigne. If they're not here, what substitute? Oh, sorry, I just opened my phone and said you substitute up, but you're on Thanksgiving break. When? It's probably for the week after. They might have left me. They left, then I might end it here unless there's anybody else that would need a read or wants a read. I had Emil, Synthesized, Durella, and Montaigne. My ear is going to hit you. Oh, Marie, how did I miss you? I'm so sorry, sweetie. I think I called you, but because I called you around the time I called Foz and Poppy. Is Poppy still here too? Foz, Poppy, and then Marie. I'm so sorry, sweetie. All right, do you want a general read or do you have a specific question? I'm sorry if I didn't say your name and you were here. Forgive me. All right, a general read? Okay. All right, I'm going to pray over the deck, okay? Okay, general read. Okay. Source, higher power, creator of all, thank you for your words. Thank you for guiding my words and my cards. I ask that you do the same for Marie, as Marie is just here seeking spiritual advice, wisdom, and connection. I call upon Archangel Michael and Archangel Raphael to come in with words of enlightenment and clarity, help guide Marie on their journey. I bring in words of self-love, self-confidence, positivity, and abundance. When one rises, we all rise. And so it is. Okay, I'm going to shuffle thinking of you, okay? Thank you, Divine. Thank you, Source. I just ask that you guide my cards and my words for Marie. Marie's here seeking spiritual advice and wisdom. Thank you for helping me to raise the positive vibrations of the world we live in. Just ask them to do the same for me. Messages from their spirit team and their spirit allies. Messages. The Four of Pentacles. I trust I am always safe and protected. I trust I'm always safe and protected. This four denotes stability in your finances and relationships. You have found a way to be settled and feel secure. If you have faced financial hardship recently, it's a card of reassurance, signifying an end to money troubles. The only issue here is looking inward, focusing on comfort and material possessions, and at the extreme, having a miserly attitude. In this case, the message is to not cling too tightly to money and possessions. Regaining financial security is a starting point rather than an end in itself. So it's like abundance is here, but it's also asking you to make sure you're balanced and seeing abundance outside of just money. Then Three of Pentacles. When I show my work, others give support. Three of Pentacles. Early success. Whatever you are building or focusing upon is established. A relationship or a home, business, or project such as remodeling your house or yard. This is the card of the artisan who is meticulous and shares it with the willing, appreciative audience. You may find you discuss and negotiate with others to improve your ideas. This is the path to further success and income in the future. An additional meaning is giving a practical demonstration of your skills. I don't know what you're building, Marie, but it's happening. Like the pentacles are surrounding, finances and abundance. Wow. And then you got the Nine of Pentacles. I don't know what you're manifesting, but you got some power. Comfort, luxury, abundance, and sensuality. You find time to enjoy life's pleasures, which brings a sense of contentment as you appreciate the material things you deserve. There is work to do in the future, but now you can recharge and reflect on your success so far. The card also signifies financial independence, the freedom to be yourself and do what makes you happy. An additional meaning of this generous nine is a deep connection with nature and feeling truly at home with yourself and at home in your environment. You have everything you need just now. I cannot believe. I can't. And I just pulled the next one off the top of the deck. It's the Knight of Pentacles. I just had to see. Like all of yours are pentacles. I deserve financial security is the Knight of Pentacles. Loyalty, commitment, and planning. As a person in your reading, this knight carefully considers his goals and with slow but steady purpose sets out to achieve them. He is trustworthy and steady rather than dynamic and builds for the future. As a financial situation, the card represents good financial management and long-term investments. Overall, there are two messages. Do what is practical and take a long-term view. Consider what you can do now that will benefit you in the coming months and years. Is relationship, you mean like, is this the, instead of money, is it around your relationship? Hey, Sterling. Oh, I love Savannah. That's amazing. They're all pentacles. Right? Yeah. Like Marie, literally, I did three. She was like the last one on my list, so I thought I was going to close out actually. So I pulled three, and they're all pentacles. And then she, on the top of the deck, I was like, let me just see. It was a Knight of Pentacles too. I was like, dang. Oh, Marie, you're the one with the love. And I do tell people that pentacles is about it. They are sent. Look, and the King of Pentacles was on the bottom of the deck. Marie, you are attracting pentacles galore. What? I have to read it. I think for your love read that I did, you got, I can't remember. Oh, Sterling, I'm glad you connected with it. It was a really fun reading. I like doing it. I did. I enjoyed doing it. Marie, that is so funny. On the top of the deck and the bottom were also pentacles. Pentacles, yeah, pentacles are about abundance, protection, transformation, wealth, manifesting, and commitment. Oh, Marie, how exciting. Such a beautiful read. I literally flipped over the deck and that was on the bottom. That is so funny. Wow, you got it going on, Marie. Hey, Latoya. Yeah, actually, I don't have a list right now. So, Latoya, I'll do it. Oh, well, Sterling, did you want another reading? Or are you okay with yours from this morning? I cannot. Marie, like, that's insane. All right, Latoya. I'm going to do Latoya. And Sterling, of course, if you want another read, I can do another read for you, too. All right, I'm going to pray, Latoya. General read messages from the spirit team. All right. Higher power, source, creator of all. Thank you for this platform. Thank you for the space. I ask that you guide my cards and my words for Latoya, as Latoya is here seeking spiritual advice and wisdom. I call upon Archangel Michael and Archangel Raphael to guide my cards and guide my words for Latoya. Bring in words of self-love, self-confidence, prosperity, wealth, health, and abundance. When one rises, we all rise. And so it is. Okay, I'm going to shuffle thinking of you. Just have an open mind and an open heart. Thank you, Divine. Thank you, Source. I just ask that you guide my cards and guide my words for Latoya. Thank you for helping me to raise the positive vibrations of the world we live in. So just any positivity, any messages from their spirit team, from their source, to help guide them through this line. Give me 1 second. I laid your cards down. I want to see if they will fast. All right, you got the Queen of Cups. I trust my knowing and follow my heart. Queen of Cups. I trust my knowing and follow my heart. Sensitivity, imagination, intuition, creativity, and love. As a person, this queen can represent a loving partner or friend, a caring individual with high emotional intelligence. Supporting others comes naturally to her. As a situation, you are led by your heart rather than your head. The message of the card overall is to act with compassion, show your empathy, connect with others, and intuitively read the subtle energies at play. The only issue is a need to stand by your boundaries so that you don't give too much. And I'm going to leave that there since it's a general read, however it resonates with you, okay? Then you have the Death card, which is not literal death. I let go and embrace new beginnings. It's a very beautiful major arcana card about closing one chapter, ending something. A situation is coming to an end, and this ending may be out of your control. Death here is not physical death, but transition. This card therefore heralds necessary change that brings new beginnings and opportunities. You can now see the truth and let go, so events may take their natural course. An additional meaning of the card is decluttering and letting go of what you no longer need. Whatever no longer serves you, just let it go. New phase, transition, growth. And then Six of Pentacles. I give and receive for the universal good. I give and receive. I'm surprised with Marie taking all the pentacles. I don't know if you were here. Marie like got 5 different pentacles. I was like, what? I don't think I've ever had somebody that got 5 pentacles. It was crazy. Six of Pentacles, generosity and compassion. You benefit from or give generous help and assistance. You help someone in need out of kindness, and you're the recipient, willing to graciously receive aid in the form of money, time, and practical support. This 6 brings harmony and balance, so you can be assured that it is right to give to others or to receive. There's no ulterior motive, agenda, or feeling of compromise. The card can also signify a donation to charity or a karmic debt being paid, which brings balance and personal peace. Wow, what a beautiful read. It was a really yeah, I don't know what you're doing, but keep doing it. It's a good read. And I hope it resonated with you in some way. Thank you for being here, Latoya. I appreciate you. And thank you for hitting the like button. Thank you. I had to look on the bottom. Oh, yes, of course. I had to look at the bottom for you too. It's Ace of Cups. I welcome new love and trust what it brings. Ace of Cups, if you're still here. That was on the bottom. The aces reveal new beginnings. It goes along with your death card. The Ace of Cups heralds a new relationship or project that brings an outpouring of love and emotion. This is an intense time as your heart overflows, and you may feel overwhelmed at times as you enter into a deep bond or respond intensely to whatever you fall in love with, whether a partner, child, or new project. A common meaning of the card in readings is pregnancy and fertility, but it could be like the new thing that you're pregnant with. Huh, that's pretty cool. Anyways, thank you, Latoya. I appreciate you. All right, with that, I will close the session out. Thank you all. I appreciate all your energy, all your good vibes, all your thumbs up, all your support. I love each and every one of you. Namaste.